YouTube. This is my second video, second video on this channel, and at the moment I'm just killing Ganodermic beats. I just thought I'm kind of bored, so I might as well make a video because it's entertaining for me. Anyway, so I got 95 Slayer about, I'm not sure how long ago, about 3 weeks ago, just purely to do Ganodermic beasts because I heard they were good cash, and I need cash because I want to get 99. Well, I want my buyables to 99. So I've only got construction, smithing, which others? Farming, I suppose, but that I just spend small amounts on that every so often, so I don't really see it as much as buy it all in one, because I'm not going to buy all of the ingredients, what am I talking about, all the plants in one for farming, because that will cost about 80 mil, and I don't have that cash currently. But anyway, oh yes, crafting, and there's one more skill somewhere in here, prayer. So I want to get those to 99. I may get them to 95 though, because in the road to completion escape that I'm hoping to get, I'll need to get 120 dungeoneering, and if I get 95 on them, I can get XP from dungeoneering, like mining rocks, smithing a plate body, because I'm hoping to get a hex hunter, and I still don't know if to unbind my shadow silk hood or primal plate body for that, but I suppose if I have higher smithing I can, actually talking about that, I may need 99 smithing if I want to make my own plate body in a dungeon. Not log out, let's see then. Dungeoneering, Prometheum, maul spear, plate legs, plate skirt, catcher, chain body at 96, so I might get to 96 and then wear a chain body because it has no minus range attack, and therefore I won't need to take off my plate body to attack mages. Yeah, I might do that then. But anyway, so I'm trying to get the money from buyables. So far that's about 700 per flake, so I'd say that's about 4.2 mil I've got there, maybe 4.5 because it's over 6k. And I've banked a lot of torstals and magic seeds, so this is an amazing way of making money. And it is pretty AFK, well not AFK, but you can not pay attention as much. All you need to do is occasionally, click the Ganodermic, because they have an incredibly fast spawn time. Because look, it dies, and in 1, 2, 3, 4, it basically spawns in like 4 seconds. And all I need to do is pick up loot and attack it again. Head back to that spot, and I can just do that continuously for good money. So if you have 95 Slayer, I'd recommend coming here for cash if you're low on it. But otherwise, I think I want to get my buyables first so I can purely focus on getting, what is it that I want? Getting like good armor, as in, well, not good armor, because good armor is essentially, no, good armor will be classed as, Armadil will be classed as good armor. I want to get things like Armadil and Bandos. Maybe not Bandos as much because I don't do melee bosses too often, and for that I prefer higher defense than the purely attack style of it. But anyway, I'm wanting to get Armadil, maybe Spectral, high mage defense, and me and my friend, we were hoping to try out duoing next. I doubt we're gonna do it, but there's no point in trying. What am I talking about? That makes me sound like I'm not going to try. There's always point in trying, and oh well, if we don't kill it, we don't kill it. We can probably judge by our first attempt if we'll be able to physically duo in Armadil and Spectral and stuff. But I have I do have rigor, so that will help tons. So hopefully we can get quite far into the kill if we don't kill it. But so I've never actually killed next, so I will have to do some like masses, maybe 10-man teams, try to get the hang of next. But that I won't be doing that for a while because first of all I need the armour, and I don't have the money for the armour because 13 mil on my cash. Actually, I can soon afford it. Well, not the spectral, but the rest of it. But yeah, so I'm hoping to do this for the next week. I don't know how much I'm going to make because some of the time I am getting quite unreliable drops, because you should technically get quite a few good seed drops every hour, but I went through about 6 hours of these and I got 1 torsal seed and 1 magic seed, and that's all, and that's appalling for these. But I've done better recently. I think that's just a bit of bad luck. Ooh, what's the time on my hour? 31 minutes left. Greater reverence is amazingly helpful here, because if, say, I managed to get the money for Virtus, it means I wouldn't need to pray Mystic Might. And the reason I use Mystic Might over... no, not Mystic Might, that one's Mystic Might. I'm using Mystic Law, because the difference between those are very minimal, and that's essentially the exact same as Leech Mage, and it has a slower drain rate, so I prefer to use that because you still kill them reasonably fast, and the 5% doesn't help much. But if I got Virtus, the magic, well, Virtus and Arcane, which is something I may head for, I might get Virtus and Arcane, make money with that, and then sell the Virtus and Arcane to have the money to buy all my Bibles. But let's see, I need to bank that. Anyway, so the Virtus and the Arcane increases my magical accuracy by over 10%, definitely. So that means I could stop praying that and just pray Protect from Magic and keep the same kill rate, probably better. Oh, that text. Oh, I'll leave that till after I finish video. Anyway, so I could stop praying that, and it isn't really, I can't really show it in this gear because look, my prayer rises in this gear, but it should probably drain at the same rate, and it may, when I use Greater Reverence, I think it may even cause perennials to make my prayer rise rather than drop, because Virtus and Arcane still have a prayer bonus, so it's not like I'm losing out on the prayer bonus from all this. So I can't wait, to be honest. Oh, completion escape. Oh yeah, the other day I was looking in the game, well, I had game all because I like to see, as long as it's not something like killing dragons where it constantly pops up with your, like iron dragons where it'll constantly pop up with your super anti-fire protects you from the dragon breath, because I hate seeing that message, because after a few of them you're like, yes, I know that it stops it, can you just stop telling me and reminding me? But I had it all, I had it on all, and someone got a trimmed completion escape, and I thought that was pretty impressive, because one, I don't know how many trimmed there are in the game, but I doubt there will be many. Definitely not over 100, but maybe about 50. And it's cool to see someone getting a trimmed completion escape, because they spent probably at least 4 months after getting their completion escape to get that, because the Castle War requirement alone takes over 1,000 hours. I nearly said arrows, I don't know why I would say arrows. It would take over 1,000 hours, and that is just not even worth it in my opinion, because that's at 10 hours a day, that's 3 months just for a little cosmetic reward on your cape, the little coloured like steam or whatever, and a tiny little difference to the pattern on the cape which you don't even notice. So it's really not worth it, because in that time you can go, say, nexting and bossing and make millions, maybe even a bill. Well, I think in 1,000 hours you really would be able to make that much. But anyway, I've rambled on enough for this video. Don't want it to be too long, otherwise the rendering will be an absolute nightmare because of this computer. Oh well, hopefully it's not been too long. See you next video, guys.